Hi, Gemini. Welcome to my channel. This is Life Through Angels, and my name is Nikki. Welcome in. So this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Is for all, rising, sun, moon, all of that, Venus. If you have Gemini in any of those placements. I am recording this on February 9th. So, but when you find this, it's a timeless reading. So whenever you find this, it's meant for you. And like I said, take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't try to make anything fit. I'm reading for a lot of people, so this is not a personal reading, so it may not always fit, and that's okay. It just means it's not for you. It's for somebody else. So I'm going to get a few cards from Oracle, and then I will clarify with Tarot. So let's see what Spirit would like you to know. Gemini, what does Spirit want you to know? Spirit, can you tell me what you'd like? Okay, that was quick. You got 3. Perfect. Okay. Actually, for some reason, I feel like it goes like this, and I don't know why. Okay. So your first card is You Are Wanted. There is home waiting within. That is your first card. I love these cards. They're so pretty. And then your next card is Seek Guidance in this. It is time for a different perspective. Time for a different perspective. You deserve to be seen. Oh, what a pretty card. Let yourself be known. You deserve to be seen. Let yourself be known. So I almost feel like in a way, feel like you're restless. It's like, with the You Are Wanted, there is home waiting within. That's very hard to find sometimes. It's like trying to find your place where you fit in. You deserve to be seen. Seek guidance in this. So I almost feel like you're maybe feeling at a loss, maybe feeling like you don't know where you want to go or where you belong. My bangs are bothering me. Um, that's how it feels to me. It feels like you're seeking your home, and home is different for everybody. Home could be where your childhood home is. Home could be where you could be changing your home. You could be I can't talk for some reason. I feel like you're trying to find your home. You're trying to find where you belong, where you fit in, where you're supposed to be. That's what I'm getting from these cards, but we're going to clarify it. It could change with whatever Spirit wants to say, but that's what I'm getting from this. It's like you're on a journey of finding self, finding where you're going to plant your feet, say, for the rest of your life. That's what it feels like to me. And then I almost feel like you feel alone in this journey, and I feel like that's why they're saying seek guidance in this, like to get guidance from a trusted source, whether it be family, friends, counseling. I'm not really sure, but let's clarify each of these cards one at a time and see what Spirit would like us to know. Okay, see what else Spirit would like us to know. So the first card will clarify as You Are Wanted. There is home waiting within. And that's hard too, to find yourself, to be alone, to find your home within. I mean, it's easier said than done. It really is. It's not a simple task. And I think that's something we're always seeking, throughout our life. This card going to come out. And I think that's why they're telling you to seek guidance in it too, is because you need some help maybe in this decision making. and you maybe need to see things in a different perspective. Maybe there's things you're not seeing, and getting a different perspective sometimes can help greatly. So let's cut the deck and see what else Spirit would like you to know. Okay, Spirit, what else would you like Gemini to know about the you are wanted? There is home waiting within. What would you like Gemini to know? Please, Spirit, give us more guidance on this card. Whoa! Ah, that was too many anyways right there. Two of Swords. You're having a hard time making a decision on something. You have a decision to make. You're having a hard time. Oh, there's more than two. Oh my gosh, there's four. Okay. You're having a hard time making a decision. You got the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. Oh no, I'm sorry. I correct myself. The Queen of Swords. You have the Queen of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Now you have a king and a queen here, so I almost want to say it's about a relationship, but it's like somebody is coming in with a cup. You are wanted. So I feel like you're having a hard decision. I feel like this is about love because you have, a king and a queen here. Queen of Swords, which is somebody that just tells you how it is. She's been around the block a few times. She knows who she is. She's straightforward. And then you have the King of Wands, who is bold, quick, and generous. I feel like, you have a king and a queen here. So that to me means this is about a couple. Okay. And then you have the Knight of Cups, right? Which is extending, somebody that's funny, poetic. It's like an invitation for something, and you're having. Okay, what I'm getting here is it's an invitation for a relationship, and you're not sure if you want to go there. That's what's coming out to me, and I couldn't spit it out, but I'm spitting it out now. So, and you're indecisive, and because the card says you are wanted, and then it also says your home is waiting within. So it might be the fact that it's like, wow, I don't know if I want to have this relationship. I really need to be by myself. You know how sometimes that happens. You just don't want to be in a relationship. You want to be by yourself. You have found your home within inside yourself. And maybe until somebody wows you, you're not sure if you want to pursue anything in a relationship. That's what I'm getting. It's like somebody's trying to give you the cup, and you're like, nah, I'm not really sure about this. I don't know what decision to make. But it's almost like Spirit is saying, find home within you and not in another person. I don't know. It may not resonate with everybody, but that's what I'm getting. So let's go to the next card. We'll bring it all together, but seek guidance in this. So they're telling you to seek guidance in this. It's time for a different perspective. I don't know. To me, as I'm hearing, and this might just be because it's me. If it's not a hell yes, then it's a hell no. Kind of a thing. But that's just me. That may resonate with some of you, but I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Spirit, what do you have to say about the seek guidance in this? A different perspective. That was quick. A few cards. I'm getting chunks of them today, which is good because it makes me go faster. Okay, so wow, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Let's seek guidance in this. You have the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, you have the Sun in reverse and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Sorry, I'm thinking of this for a second. So I'm. Okay, I want to get one more card, please, on the Sun in reverse, because the sun is the happiest card in the deck. Actually, I want to show you first what I'm looking at. So you got the 10 of Pentacles. What it's like everything you want. It's success. And it's all about like inheritance and money, because Pentacles, are like financial, right? And it's all about the money and financial wealth, and it's like it's a good card. Prosperity, happy endings, long-term family and financial stability. So maybe you're worried about this relationship and the financial part of it, because with the sun in reverse, the sun is in reverse, and that is, pretense, arrogance, you know, it's like a lost job, disoriented, just like not good. It's everything not good, because the sun is the happiest card. So it's, something happened, but then you have the Five of Pentacles also in reverse, which Five of Pentacles is being left out in the cold. It's feeling like you're left out in the cold, not, and I'm just going to show you, because you can see that they're out in the cold, but there's a church right here. They can go inside and get warmed up, right? So it's almost like an illusion, like that's, they could help themselves. But it came out in the reverse, which is a good card. It's like a turnaround, like you're having a turnaround from the sun. Like the sun wants to turn upright. So I want to get another clarifying card on the sun in reverse, because I'm not understanding that part. So, Spirit, can you please give me a clarifying card on the sun? Oops, that was quick. Thank you for being quick. The Knight of Wands. Oh. So this may not be for everybody, but this is what I'm getting. I feel like you may have two people coming in. There might be two, because I have two knights, right? And I also have the Two of Swords, which is making a decision, a hard decision, right? And then I have the sun upside down, which feeling like you're in a dark place and stuff. I feel like, and then it's like you're needing to seek guidance in this, right? Actually, I'm gonna turn this like this. Um, but once you make a decision, you've got to make a decision. I feel like you have to make a decision between two people, right? And if this message is for you, then you will understand what I'm saying. And I know sometimes it's hard to make a decision between two people, but you have to go with your gut, because whatever decision you choose is going to be for the highest good of you, right? And sometimes I feel like if you cannot make a choice between two, then it shouldn't be either one, because somebody should come into your life that blows you away, that knocks your socks off, that, and I'm not talking about emotionally where you get all the horrific bubbles and butterflies and all this stuff and everything's, hunky dory and stuff, but you're going to know. I just 110% believe you're going to know. And like I said, if it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no, right? It's simple as that. If the two, you can't choose between two, maybe it's neither one. And that is just what I am feeling. Like it might be because neither one of them hit that highest aspect of you that you should be receiving. And that might be why you have a hard time making that choice. I don't know. That's what's coming to my head. That's what I feel like they're wanting me to say. So let's move on to you deserve to be seen. Okay. Oh, and that kind of goes with it now that I think about it, because you deserve to be seen. So maybe neither one of these knights, and there is no gender, it's just the cards, right? It could be a woman, could be a man, doesn't matter. We all have feminine and masculine inside of us. I'm just going off the energy of the cards. But maybe neither one of these people see you, like completely see you, to where you just know it's that's my person. That's my person, right? To me, if somebody comes in that you really want to be with, you could have 10 other people come in and they're not going to be able to touch you, because you know who your person is, right? So Let's see what Spirit has to say of you deserve to be seen. Let yourself be known. Spirit, what does Gemini need to know about you deserve to be seen? Oops. Okay. So you have the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Carrying a heavy burden, but then clarity comes through. And you have to do it with your intuition. You have to, yeah. You're tired. You've been carrying those wands for a long time. It's time to lay them down, to make a decision, right? To make that choice, make a decision, and do it for your highest good, right? And I understand sometimes it's hard because you don't like hurting people. None of us like hurting people, but it's going to hurt somebody worse in the long run if you don't do what's best for you, because you will lose yourself in that person and they will lose themselves as well. So it's actually unhealthy not to be straightforward and truthful. Okay. So again, sorry, I got a lot. You need to lay down the burden. You need to lay those wands down, lay them down. Okay. Because once you do, then the Ace of Swords comes in, right? And you get clarity. You get clarity, complete clarity. Okay. And you got to do it with your intuition. And of course you're going to be, empathetic and stuff, and be kind and all of that, because that's, she's loving, she's kind and stuff. So yeah, see, she brings emotional relief to the future. So I really feel like you just need to make a choice. You need to make a decision. And like I said, if you're having a hard choice and it's two, maybe it's neither. Maybe neither one of them hit that button for you. You know what I mean? Because it shouldn't be hard to make a choice between two. You should just know. And to me, that means your intuition is saying, you know what, we have something better for you out here. We have this better choice for you out here that you're just not seeing yet. That's what I feel like they're telling you. You're just not, we haven't brought them in yet. We haven't brought them in yet, because the Queen of Cups is here. And that means they could be bringing it in, because after you make that choice, then the Queen of Cups comes in, right? And everything makes sense. Okay. But you have to go with your intuition. Okay. That's what I feel Spirit wants you to know. So I hope this helps, Gemini. If this did resonate with you, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel so that this can be passed on to everybody else that may need to hear this message. And I hope you have a good rest of your day or night, evening, wherever you are when you find this message. And until next time, I'm sending you love and light.